Yo, how's everyone doing today? Whoa, balloons. Maybe I need the balloons because I haven't streamed in ages. I hope everyone's doing good. Um, so this is going to be a super quick and super impromptu stream. I'm sorry if anyone's missed this and the usual suspects are usually here, but I've just had to throw this on now. Um, First off, I want to apologize. I've not been streaming My Hero for the last couple of weeks. 2 weeks ago, no, 3 weeks ago, I believe was the 27th, the 7th. Yeah, 3 weeks ago, I was busy, so I was meant to stream it next week. Then I had a con, which funny enough, I'm in a con now. But straight after that con, I got COVID. So that's why I haven't been able to stream in a minute. But at least I'm here now and I'm able to stream. And I will stream chapter 429, but I'm going to do 429 tomorrow because technically I'm actually meant to be going out like in the next 20 minutes. But I said, let me try and stream these chapters at least before I go. So 429 will be tomorrow. I'm going to do 427, 428 like right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go straight to the read and just read and give you my reactions. I'm not really going to check the comments too much or talk too much, but let's just keep on. I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm really curious because I missed so much. And at least I want to be up to date with the officials. At least let me be up to date there. And I think the last chapter is next week. So next week, yet again, I'm actually traveling, but I'm going to try and find a way to stream the last chapter. If not, Sunday night. If I can't do Friday, I'll try to do Sunday night. Because Friday, I have a feeling I won't be able to do Friday. But Sunday night, when the officials are out, I'll probably do that. If not, Sunday morning, one of the two. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. I'm going to go straight to the chapter. So I'm going to start off with 427, which is called Who Was Tomura Shigaraki? Really? Which is interesting. So it's like they're doing this a TV show or something. I love the way they started this chapter, by the way. That's pretty cool. That's the title, but it's actually the title of the TV show too. So who was Tomura Shigaraki? A guy comes in and says, office worker 35. He was one terrifying fellow. Thank goodness he was defeated. Then students who are 21 says, my friend got killed. Damn, that's true. I mean, to be fair, he killed a lot of people. That by that vicious murderer. Honestly, this blows. My life like totally messed up right now, which is sad. Also, my house was destroyed, says the kid, the college student behind her. Housewife 70. I can't help but wonder if they couldn't have stopped him sooner. Damn, that's fair. Resident officer 30 says, look, everyone thought that the freak was a 2-bit punk at first. Yeah, true. Like everybody, like in real life, when we were reading the chapters in the beginning or watching the show, we're like, who's this kid? Nobody expected to turn into such a threat, which is true. Though the restoration is moving along at brisk pace thanks to an outpouring of international support and volunteers, those efforts have yet to reach some parts of the nation. The mountains of rubble yet to be cleared show the widespread extent of the damage. A great number of citizens and their lives turned upside down by the unprecedented wave of terrorism incited by the League of Villains. And that's Spinner in that chapter. Who exactly was the League's leader, Tomura Shigaraki? Find out now in this part 2 of the special report. That's interesting. They're doing a whole documentary here. And it's cool that Deku's talking to Spinner, because obviously those are the 2 chapter panels, because I remember when Shigaraki died, he said, tell Spinner for me that I at least tried to destroy. So, Mushroom Head dude, I can't remember this guy. I think he was from the hospital. I might be wrong. Says he was in the process of becoming a full-fledged Nomu, as his body was unable to withstand multiple quirks, like body bulk and scale mail. So those were the 2 quirks he got: body bulk, scale mail. Great. I mean, that makes sense. However, thanks to the great strides we made in Nomu research, we just barely managed to halt that process before it had progressed too far. Spinner goes, pretty shameless of you to strut on in here, murderer. Deku goes, I'm not here to deny that, only to deliver Shigaraki's parting words. Then Spinner goes, oh yeah? Here to kick a guy down while he's down? You're one sick puppy, you know. Then Deku remembered what Shigaraki said, if Spinner survived, tell him this. Deku said, you survived, so here's the message. Even to the bitter end, Tomura Shigaraki kept fighting to destroy. Spinner says, huh? Deku says, looks him in the face. Spinner says, Shigaraki told you to say that? He goes, yes, to you, Spinner. He goes, me? Toga and Dabi too, yeah, and Compress. And then Deku says, no, only to you, which is true. And then Spinner's like in shock. Deku looks straight-faced. Spinner goes, Shigaraki was My shining hope. Damn. It went from Spain to Shigaraki, which is so sad for Spinner. He just wanted purpose, man. He said, with a smile, he said we destroy everything. He transformed Deka into a gnarly crater. He represented my voice, by me and my voice. When I was oppressed for who I am, I was ready to give up on life. I was just some stinking heteromorph after all. And then he stands up and he's like a bit more angry as he flips the chair. He goes, "No, stop. I decided not to dwell on that crap. Too painful to think back on," as he's having flashbacks on the heteromorph stuff. He goes, "But he gave a guy like me a dream to cling on to," as he's getting angry. "I had the hope for a major change. I dreamt I could be somebody." And then the doctor's like, "You don't have to put up with this for him. If need be, I can subdue." Deku goes, "Hold up, nigga." Man, Deku's a G. Okay, he says, "Hold up." And then Spinner grabs Deku. He goes, "Tomoe Shigaraki was my hero," which is cool. Because that's technically how he's explaining how Deku would describe All Might, which is kind of sad. Back to Dokuwa Shigaraki. Destroying the world for the heck of it? That ain't a worthy cause. Just a temper tantrum without a lick of sense behind it. Damn. Spinner goes, "He was a gamer." Oh, yeah. You guys play League too? No, that was so funny. He was talking to Spinner. "You play League? Oh, my God." He goes, "The ongoing investigation by the authorities," back to the documentary, "the ongoing investigation by the authorities is revealing that the man had quite a tragic past. Figuring out the root cause matters, but let's not turn this into some sob story, or else sympathizers might be converted to this cause all over again," which is true. There might be people that would be like, "Hey, wait a minute. If I'm sympathizing for him, and most of other people try and kind of like how Stain got like not sympathy, but how Stain's legacy went out, and then people were like, 'Oh, do you know what? This Stain's ideology makes sense.' It's kind of like Shigaraki could be a martyr basically at that point." Spinner goes, "This whole time I was a shut-in. Video games were all I had, and he was also a fan of all my favorite, like League." Sorry, he didn't say League. But still, back to the doc, it says, another guy says, "It has to be said that we've got to say it with our whole heart. So allow me. That guy was a piece of crap." And then he goes back to Spinner. "He was my very first friend," as he's crying. Damn. Deku goes, "Shigaraki told me he needed to be a hero to you all. The League of Villains held a special place in his heart," which is true. He did say that. "I'm sure he felt the same way about you as you did him, which is why I think he wanted to let you know." And then back to some flashbacks. "I got caught up in the frenzy. And at some point," says Spinner, "I got caught up in," this is Spinner narrating. "I got caught up in the frenzy. And at some point, I stopped dwelling on the idea that we would pass the point of no return. I've always been too slow of the uptake. If only I'd taken one more step, then just maybe I could have saved my hero and our friend." Yes, back to that scene when Shigaraki was in pain and Spinner was seriously worried. Look at it, man. That's so sad. Because that guy, he was worried when that happened. But anyway, he goes, "And maybe the next Tomoe Shigaraki and All For One is out there waiting to be baited." Yeah, man. One, what's up? I won't lie, it's very impromptu stream. And maybe the next Tomoe Shigaraki or All For One is out there waiting with bated breath. We have to keep an eye out for the next threat. I don't know who said that. I think that's from the documentary. So Spinner goes, "You bunch are gonna keep fighting, right?" Deku looks at that, hit Spinner. "Sooner or later, I bet you'll forget about Tomoe Shigaraki and the League. Just smiles and good times for you all. Well, I'm gonna write a book." And then Deku looks back. So that's basically another Redestro thing, basically. One about Tomoe Shigaraki, the symbol of fear, and how the League of Villains lived to destroy. A book that'll stick it to your heroes forever and ever. The past never dies. Flashback to Dabi. The past never dies, and I'll spin the tale of Tomoe Shigaraki. Deku said, "Make it a comic book." Spinner goes, "Huh?" And Deku goes, "And don't worry, I will never forget," which is true. I'll be shocked. Why would Deku forget this? What's he on about? Deku ain't forgetting this shit. Anyway, we move on. So Spinner goes, And then Spinner goes, "I've got a message too. Tell your octopus pal to give life all he's got." Back to Christ. Dupli Arms. I can't believe I forgot his name. I think it's Shoji, but it's good. Back to all that when they had their scuffle. Waiting room. Wow, a lot is happening. I won't lie, in these chapters, a lot is happening. Jesus. Waiting room. All Might goes, "How did it go, kid?" Did you manage to did you pass the message? Says All Might. Deku says, yeah. Tsukaichi, now I think about it, I forgot Tsukaichi's looking fly here. Regarding George R.R. Spinner. Yeah, it is. George R.R. Spinner, don't kill me. That is it, man. Regarding your request about Chisaki. Okay, cool. There we go. Let's go to Chisaki. Prison. Chisaki is looking at his boss. What a sorry state you're in, Chisaki says his boss. Chisaki says, boss, you were never supposed to come out of that coma. And then the boss says, you mean what your quirk did to me? Too bad for you. They're making huge strides with support items these days, and I ain't your boss. The gang is gone. And then Chisaki said, no, boss. He just says boss. And then his boss goes, I said to never stray from the path of humanity. And look at how you wound up. I was always there, reaching out with a guiding hand, teaching you not to head down the wrong path. I'm guessing Kurano never talked about. Oh right. I think it's Arrow Dude in Shigaraki's Chikisaki's art, The 8 Precepts of Death. I'm guessing Kurano never talked back to you and took you to task, huh? Chisaki is crying and like bawling like a baby. He goes, sorry, I'm sorry, boss. Too late, too little, too late. Says the boss. It's Eri who deserves a lifetime of your sorries anyhow. Now that girl will go on to forget all about you, but don't you dare forget what you put her through. Yeah, I won't lie. What you did was very fucked up. I'm gonna be keeping it back. That was what I was saying all the way through season 4 and reading it. I was like, yeah, this is messed up, bro. And make no mistake, I'll be tasking you to task till the day you go to hell. I like that. That's cool. Deku pushes All Might. He says, thank you, Detective Tsukaichi. Of course, this is a much better option than making Eri relive that nightmare. What can we do to make it all stop for good? Tsukaichi goes, it's not going to stop. Or we could ask Hawks to drum up an army's worth of heroes. Deku goes, huh? Hawk wields that kind of power? And then, oh yeah, because he's the head of the Hero Commission, to be fair. And then, oh, maybe he doesn't know yet. And then Tsukaichi goes, just joking. Looks sharp, frowns upside down, people. The first years are joining our lessons today, so we can't be all doom and gloom. Okay, so they're going back to UA. But we'll barely see them going forward. There's not much contact between the grade levels in the hero course. Eek! Todoroki! Oh my god, it's Dynamite! Oh, it's the first years. That's so cute. That's so cute. They're like, oh, can I get your contact interview? I'm such a huge fan. You're so awesome, Squid. Can I take a selfie with you? And then Shota's like, what on earth? Bakugo's like, expellable right now. And he goes, these first years are intense, says Deku. And we move on to the next chapter. All right, interesting. Brother finally shaved. It, bro. Tsukaichi, right? Nigga was looking dirty. Like, he needed shaved. Anyway, so the first years, I think this whole chapter is about first years, I guess, right? I saw his live battle against All for One. I've been a fan of Todoroki since the sports festival, says another person. Same. He's the reason I chose this career path, says another person. Same here. Same, me too. Aww, they're all fans of Todoroki. That's so cute. And then Ida says, please understand that your role models are only human. You mustn't hound them. Let's turn them into an unruly mod to fight on them. And then Shota goes, I'm on chapter 428, just to let you guys know, by the way. Shota goes, I'm happy to chat, but one at a time, please. As he's hiding behind Ida. It's so cute. Even Bakugo's hiding, bro. He says, see, it takes a lot to make Todoroki flee from a confrontation. And then Bakugo goes, they were running in the hallway, Prez. You hear me? Running. Expel these niggas. Okay, he didn't say that last part, but he goes, indeed, rules exist for a reason, says Ida. And the name of the chapter is called The Girl Who Loves Smiles. That's deep. Bro, yeah, man, I would run too. And what's up, man? How you doing, man? Yeah, man, I would be running, bro. What the hell? The kids are like, Ida says to the first years, furthermore, they're still convalescing. What a word they're putting in the officials. Convalescing in the wake of their battles, grant them rest and repose they require. Okay, so basically let them rest and relax. All right, cool. Makes sense. Why are they using these complicated words? I don't know. So we're so sorry about this, said Ida. We spotted them and couldn't help ourselves. Oh, no. The kids said that the first years. We're so sorry about this. We started them and couldn't help ourselves. To be fair, it makes sense that they're celebrities. I mean, now I think about it, you've never seen in the whole My Hero world, like, UA kids be that prevalent on screen. There was a whole war, like, for crying out loud. So I get why they're like hounding them like this. Like, they're going to be immortalized for like ages. So I get it. Shindo says, I would have thought Bakugo relishes in the Dorian crowd. That's true. That's actually very true. Yeah, that's actually really true. You think Bakugo would be like, ha ha ha, yeah, let's go. Nah, man. He was like, nah, I'm done, please. And then Sarah, right, says, even he gets flustered by that many fans, I guess, that's true, actually. That was a crap load of them. Kaminari says, must be nice. He's like, why do they love me? Deku goes, girls have always kept their distance from Katchan, so maybe he's not used to female interaction. Do you know what? That's kind of true. He's always around guys. That's actually very true. I think Shindo goes, oh, surprising. Then Mineta says, not surprising at all, damn it. I'll give the guy props for his heroics, but bad boys do not deserve to get chicks. That's funny. Get Lost already says, I think Bakugo. He goes, eek, sorry again. I believe that's the first year. And it's right, not surprising. Now I see it. I believe that's Shindo. Then someone goes, excuse me. I think that's the first year. Midoriya Senpai. And then, oh, that's the first year looking. He goes, I saw you in that fight, and it gave me all the sorts of courage. Like, I felt like I had to stand up to do something for myself. You were super inspiring. I really mean it. So thank you. And sorry to bother you. Oh, that's deep. And then, he gets flashbacks to Spinner saying, I'm going to write a flipping book. And he goes, oh, okay. And he goes, this pain. Damn. He has a zing and a pain. Midoriya and Todoroki get a pass, but bad boys don't deserve chicks, says Minata. My soul won't accept it, says, who? Minata again. Come on, those battles were nuts, yeah, says, Kirishima, as the girls are staring at them. And then Ochiko's really staring at Deku. And she goes, and they were the center of it all, so you can't really blame those kids. He goes, zing, what's the zing? Again, weird. Staff room. The media's asking to do an interview with 2A again. And then it says Mike. Aizawa says, I'm saying no. Exoplasm says some of them would welcome the chance. Yes, Mineta for one, which is true. He's like, he wants to get chicks. Then Aizawa says, but the others wouldn't. They take priority. As Aizawa and President Mike look down. So I believe they're about to do hero training. And it goes, today we're on reconstruction duty. Oh, no, it's not hero training. They're just helping out fix some stuff. As Deku's in his suit again. Oh, that's some nostalgia right there. I guess. And Fat Gum goes, if it isn't Class A, as Best Genius is also there. Kirishima says, pumped to be working with you, Fat. And then Fat Gum says, you bet. Then he goes, who says Sunny is their sidekick? Somebody said Sunny says, oh, I guess Fat Gum again says, Sunny does here too, as my sidekick. Oh, yeah, because he graduated and he's a sidekick. That's cool. But Best Genius goes, this way, you all. And then Yaoyorozu says, no. Sato says who? Yaoyorozu says, bring all the metal over here, please. Deku says, first we got to level the ground. No, I think Shoto says that. Deku says, Best Genius says, quite the damage Demin, aren't you? You really ought to recuperating, yet here you are. Katchan doing light lifting. You're still here. A pipsqueak. Damn, these chapters are long. I won't even lie. Worry not, I'm still recovering, but all be. Oh, right. Wait, what? That is Headshot? Why does he look? Headshot looks like an alien. What the hell? He looks like the guy from flipping. Maybe not exactly the same. He actually looks a bit different, but the guy from Ranking of Kings. That's wild. Bakugo goes, will you ever get back to normal? As he's feeling sad. Bakugo, I didn't even notice Bakugo's scar on his face. I don't know why I didn't notice that. Maybe it's because I haven't read this in ages. He goes, from the offset, I intend to seize the day and triumph. Bakugo looks somber, looking at the civilians. Ochiko is lifting some rubble up with Mina and Kirishima and what's his face, Ojiro. Sky looks back. They go back and they say, youngsters, how about lunch? Says, I believe a civilian is giving them lunch. And he goes, check it out, onigiri for us, really? Wow. And then a civilian goes, my property got blown off the map in the big battle. And then Deku said, we'll bring it back, as he said it to the people. And he goes, I'm so sorry. He had flashbacks of it. And they go, not at all. I don't mean to say I hold it against you. We saw you bunch fighting the good fight, and we realized we had no business sitting around moping. Can't ask you to handle this job all on your own. Nah, we're ready to step up and do our part to rebuild too, which is nice of them. After this wholesome feast laid out, we'll finish the job for the day. Might be a little short-handed, but I don't get handed to get it done that quickly. Says I believe that was the civilians again as they're all eating. Iso goes, no other bus was scheduled to show up now. And then Ectoplasm goes, no, not Ectoplasm, Cementos goes, sorry, raise her head as he comes off the bus. My class insisted on apologizing. Oh, that's the one, that's the first year students. He goes, we're sorry again about earlier. We didn't consider what you've been through. These first years are seriously intense, says Kirishima. And then Aizo goes, so why did you humor them? Their extreme, Cementos goes, their extreme remorse got to me. Then that guy that was the first year that was really bum licking Deku says, your senpai fought hard hard for everyone. So now we gotta, you senpai fought hard for everyone. Now we want to help you in return. We may not have our provisional license and the school year has only just begun, but let us do what we can. Attend to minor tasks, okay? Says Cementos, and don't be getting in the way of second-year students. They say, yes, sir. These underclassmen are mysterious for their identities, for real, says Kirishima. We didn't prep lunch for so many, though, says the civilians. It's fine. We already ate, says the civilians. Civilian goes, not sure about how this came about, but I suppose one turn of good, hard work inspires the next, and so on, as Deku's looking at Ochiko, I think. Or maybe, and then Suyu says, Ochiko. She says, yeah. Little by little, things are taking a positive turn. What a relief, right? Deku looks at Ochiko, right? Ochiko goes, that's all. I'm good, Suyu. Anyway, which onigiri flavor do you want, Deku? Tanaka Green says Deku. Wow, same here. Yeah, Tanaka and Omebushi pickled plums are the top tier flavors. I don't know who said that. I'm going to beep it a bug. Ochiko is smiling and eating. There's another zing. So Deku keeps on getting zings. I don't know why. What are these zings? He's gotten it the whole chapter, which is crazy. Deku stares at Ochiko. 7 p.m. 7 p.m. They eased on the dormitory requirements. Those who wanted to move back home were all allowed to do so. Sup, Floor? How you been, man? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Where did this snake come from and why? Why won the snake? Let me know. They eased up on the dormitory requirements. Those who wanted to move back home were allowed to do so. Nice. Uraka says she's staying home for a bit. Oh, she's taking care of her parents because they broke. I'm joking. Sorry, let me not say that. But yeah, she's taking care of her parents. She goes, Suyu goes, Ochiko hadn't read my latest text, says Suyu, as she's crying and worrying. So Deku's probably going to fly over and get a look to her, right? Nope, I'm wrong. They're having flashbacks and they say, oh crap, what now? I messed up big time. In a rush to get here in the chopper, I didn't realize the camera battery was already dead. That day, there was no camera there to capture the end of our battle. What? Wait, they didn't capture Shigaraki getting beaten, or they didn't capture Ochiko's crazy telekinesis? I don't know which one, but that's so sad. That is so sad, man. Of course, the camera ran out. Ochiko goes, okay, it's cool that they're having the flashbacks back to when Ochiko is looking at the skyline and looking out and saying, oh my God, like it's going to be a final battle in Toga and all that. He goes, the cityscape is looking back into normal already. Little by little, things are taking a positive turn. What a relief. They're going flashback to... They didn't catch Ochiko's fight. That is so sad, man. That is so sad. How can she do all that and they didn't catch the end? That is so sad, bro. Anyway, feels like nothing has gotten better ever since then. It's like the sun is setting and the shadows are growing long. Unlike those other times, it really is over now. Everything's been settled, and that's a good thing, as I believe Ochiko is narrating in her head. The world's facing forward and ready to bring it back all. I love the fact that everyone's smiling again as she's about to cry. I don't want to be a party pooper. Oh, man, she's flashback to Toga saving her life, and Toga's crying and smiling, and he says, that's why, just like before, I'm dealing with the lasting pain by showing it all away. Damn, she's really sad, bro. As she's crying, and then Deku goes, Uraraka, and then it says to be continued. All right, cool. Who else is here? Apparently, MHA is releasing information about multiple. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know because, first off, sup, Eddie? Wait, Eden? If it is, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you've been good. Answer this question, yeah. I heard this thing too. I don't want to put my hopes up and say time skip because I heard the latest chapter. I haven't read it, right? I haven't read it. I don't know actually anything that happens in the latest chapter, but I did hear that some people were saying along the lines of this give hopes to a part 2. I don't want to put my hopes up, but it might be a part 2. I don't know, maybe. It might be a part 2. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping we get. Honestly, there's so much story left, and I don't like the fact that Quack Singularity Theory is just. It's just in the air. No one's gonna solve that shit. But oh well, it is what it is. But hopefully, sup, man? How have you been, man? Oh, I'm glad you caught the stream, man. It's awesome to see you, man. So this is my friend from. We went to uni together in England. So this is mad seeing you here, man. What's up, man? I hope you're doing well. Vigilantes Mayhaps. That would be a cool name. I won't lie. But it's interesting that Ochiko held her feelings, but it kind of makes sense because, man, this girl saved her life and died for her. But it's interesting, and it is what it is, to be honest with you. But in my thoughts, so first off, yeah, I am going to read today's chapter tomorrow. Just a heads up. So I'm not reading it now. It'll be tomorrow. I actually have to go. I've heard my friends outside, so I actually have to go like in the next minute. Are they really? They are. They better. No, this shit is gonna piss me off because they should have released Vigilantes like 3 years ago or 4. No. When did My Hero start? 2016. They should have released it in 2020. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. Sorry, I'm swearing so much, but I don't know what the hell they were doing because I was like, dude, like, how are you not releasing this when you? And then I would rather they take their breaks with the anime, and I would have rather they like did what Demon Slayer did. Like, I know people will probably say Demon Slayer is getting milked out, but bro, at least the animation quality is sexy. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of sucks. But if they release it now, it's like, it reminds me of Black Widow. You know, when they released Black Widow, we're like, all right, cool, this is cool. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was a terrible movie. But let's say it was good. It's cool, but we don't really care because, you know, she died in Endgame. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel the same about Vigilantes. It's like, imagine if the Aizawa backstory stuff happened before season 6. Like, it would have been sick. Or even season 5. Sorry, my bad. Season 5 with the whole Shirokuma thing. Because when that chapter released about Shirokuma, I had read Aizawa's backstory. So that hit even way harder for me. You know what I'm saying? So kind of sucks, man, but it is what it is. I think they want to release it after MHA is done. They probably will. Bones will be like, there's too much MHA money on the floor. Let's go and release Vigilantes. And then if Horikoshi does do like a part 2 or something, then they can adapt that later. I don't know, something like that. Better late than never. Flipping that late, bro. It's late. Like, bro, I would have, like I said, I don't mind if the anime ended in like 2027 or 2028. I don't mind, bro. Why did they do this? Anyway, that's enough complaining. So, I'm gonna go because I actually do have to go right now. I really do actually go. I was meant to go like in 30 minutes ago, but I had to do the stream. I haven't streamed this thing in ages. And just a heads up, when I'm back from the con, I'll catch up with One Piece. So I do want to, because My Hero is done, I want to try and get up to date with One Piece. I've downloaded a lot of JJK. So my aim is to try and get up to JJK while I'm at the con or on the plane or something like that. So wish me luck on that. There's like, I have over 100 chapters. I didn't realize how much I hadn't read JJK in ages. So wish me luck. And hopefully I'll try and do JJK and One Piece streams. And I want to try and do other content here. I'm still trying to figure it out. So honestly, I'm at DreamCon right now. And I'm going to a bunch of different panels here. And I'm hoping I get some like motivation and inspiration to do some cool stuff. So hopefully we'll see later, or we'll see what happens with this channel. But other than that, I'm glad we're back doing the MHA stream. So we only have what, like 2 more chapters tomorrow and then next week, I think. So this will be fun, man. This will be a lot of fun. And last but not least, so sup one, I'll see you later. Godspeed. Oh, okay. Gachikuta. If I'm correct, is Gachikuta the one I'm thinking of? Gachikuta is the one with trash, right? If it is, I started reading that. I actually started reading that, but I'm not up to date. There's some, oh man, a lot of stuff is ending because I was even thinking, oh, I can stream Dandadan, for example, because I read a lot of Dandadan. I'm not up to date, but that's finishing. So we'll find mangas we're going to stream. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but it's not going to be a manga channel. Just a heads up. It's going to be manga and other stuff as well. But we'll try other mangas as well. But let's keep it a buck. One Piece ain't ending for another 5 years. So I know my channel's good. and I at least do that and stuff. But Gachikuta, okay, I read the first 2 chapters of Gachikuta. It's interesting. It's actually really interesting. But I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to animate that way better than My Hero. And it's going to suck ass, bro. We're going to look at it and be like, so My Hero could have been this good. Like, it's going to hurt. I'm going to be real. But anyway, love you guys. Love speaking to you. I hope to catch you in a bit. And I'll see you tomorrow for My Hero 429. Sorry. Peace.